lot more legs and core in that next class. All right, good day. This is Total Body Fitness. My name is Stephanie. Today, if you have it home, if not a big deal, you're gonna need some of these things: a small Pilates ball, a slider, a couple weights, maybe 3 sets of light, medium, heavy, and a couple of blocks. But if you don't have any of these things, it's okay. You can do the whole thing with nothing. But the props that I have will make things a little more challenging or a little easier, just depends on the move that I'm getting. All right, without further ado, let's start. Okay, guys, good day, good day. It's time to begin. Let me straighten up my thing here. All right, we are going to start with our mat today. So stepping at the back of your mat, we are going to round down, tuck the chin, bring the hands down to the floor. You can bend your knees as much as you need. Walk your hands out to plank. And then walk your hands back to your feet and roll up to standing. So kind of doing a little stretch and strengthen all at the same time. Yes, if you want to do the whole yoga inhale and exhale, you darn right do it. Walk your hands out to plank. That's right. Walk them back and inhale, reach up and exhale. Right, the breath work is really important. And that is what you do learn in the yoga practice, which is a wonderful thing, which is why I do a yoga fitness, my favorite class, because we incorporate yoga and weights. Moving at your pace, to your beat of your drum, to your breath, to your rhythm. All right, last one. You're going to go into plank. You're going to come down onto your belly all the way. All right. So you're going to rest either your chin or your forehead, and we're going to lift the right leg straight. Okay, we're going to do 12 lifts on each side. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Plank pose. Top of a push-up. Going to pull the right knee into the chest, hover, hold. Change, left knee into the chest, hover, hold. Child's pose, come down to your knees to get a stretch. And circle out the wrists by propping yourself onto your elbows so you can lift your hands up. Coming onto hands and knees for bird dog, you're going to extend your right leg behind. Tighten the thigh and lift it. Now don't lift it up so high that you create a back bend. So keep the belly pulling in, lower ribs towards your hip. Left arm will reach forward. See if you can level it with your ear. And change. Other side. Left leg extend and lift. And then right arm. Nice job. Come on down, child's pose. You're going to come onto your forearms. You're going to extend your right leg behind. You're going to touch the toe down to the mat, and you're going to straight leg lift 12 times. Exhale, 1, touch, 2, touch, 3, touch, 4, touch, 5, touch, 6, touch, 7, touch, 8, touch, 9, touch, 10, 11, and 12. Other side. Touch the toe, stomach strong, lift 1, touch 2, and 3, and 4, Exhale, 5. Breathing, 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Forearm plank. Come onto your forearms. Extend the feet back. Toes touch. Tighten your thighs. Tuck your tailbone under so you can squeeze your glutes really hard. 4, back of the head lifting. 3, 2, lower down to your belly. Oh, yay. Little Sphinx. All right, from here, we're going to bring the arms open to a T. We're going to lift everything up like a skydiver. You're going to take the palms up and down or forward, making as much rotation through your shoulders as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose, getting a stretch. Coming onto hands and knees, let's do a twist. So you're going to bring your right hand out and up towards the ceiling. Left arm is straight. And release down. Switch to the other side. Left arm reaching up, twisting. And release. Let's go again. Right arm, twist. And lower down. Left arm twist. And lower down. Child's pose. Take a breather. Gonna need these breathers today, guys, to take advantage. All right, next up is bear plank. So you're gonna come to hands and knees, curl the toes under and lift and hover your knees, maybe 3 inches off the mat. You wanna feel like you've got 90-degree angles at your ankles, your knees, your hips, your shoulders. From here, lift your hips up to down dog. Ooh, nice job. Come back down to that bear plank, hover. Flat back. Down dog. Again, hover. Down dog. Last one, hover. Down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Rise up to stand. Take that deep breath in, yogi style. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale. All right, let's go into some squats. So feet about shoulder width apart. You can just step to the side of your mat or behind your mat. Hands out in front. Let's go down, slow. Feel the weight in your heels, feel the belly come in. See how low you can go. And then come back up, nice, slow. Good, let's go again. And come back up. 2 more just like this, nice slow ones, and we're gonna pick up the pace. Nice, really focusing on the muscles that you're using to activate the rise up. Should be your glutes. All right, let's do 12. We're gonna go down and up with a little bit of pace. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Nice job. You're going to be wishing you get back down into plank in no time. Bring your feet together. You're going to be like, please come back to plank. You're going to step out with the right foot, go into a deep lunge, come back in, close the feet. 8 on each side. Now, if you want to add a challenge, you can grab a heavy weight or 2 to hold. You can hold 2 on your shoulders, 1 in the center, up to you. All right, so you're gonna do the step out, come down low, and come back up, all staying to one side, 8 on each side. Here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. 1. Woo. Get down low. 2. With some power. Here we go. 3. Cardio work. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo. You're gonna take your one weight, or if you have 2, actually, if you have 2, put 1 down. We're gonna go 1 weight. You're gonna bicep curl, hammer style. So we're gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, change hands. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to your right hand. Squat, overhead press. It might look like this. Squat and press. Okay, we're gonna just keep the feet in the same place. We're not gonna bring them close and together and all that stuff. So pick the weight that's right for you. Let's do 10 on each side. Let's go. Down low, get way down there. Touch that weight to the floor. 1, strong core, strong legs. 2, 3, still smiling. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other side. Yay. Here we go. Oh, yeah, we start up. Here we go. And down. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get your 2 heavy weights. We're going to bicep curl. Palms out, up. We're going to bring them forward, and then we're going to bring them out to the side. Woo, like a little rainbow. Feet closer together underneath your hips. All right, here we go. Pull. Now to the side. 1. Out to the side. 2. 8 of these. There's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Oh, yeah. All right, let's put your weights down just for momentarily. All right, you're going to step on your right foot and you're going to tap the left toe behind, very close, not too far back. You're going to stand on your right foot, hands to your waist, hip hinge, flat back. We're preparing ourselves for single leg deadlift and come up 1. 8 of these. Hip hinge, strong core, flat back. 2. Slowing everything down for 3. Really feel the work happen here in this hip joint, in the back of the leg. 4. Am I counting good? Let me know if I get off count, guys. 5, 6, 2 more. 7, and 8. Other side. So you're just going to tap that toe, hip hinge. Nice, easy one. But kind of feels like it sends itself backwards. So no rounding in the spine. I feel like I'm taking my butt slightly back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. We're going to go wide legs. We're going to turn the toes out. We're going to go into deep squat, second position, or AKA goddess pose. Because we were talking about Disney earlier, let's do some Mickey Mouse ears. We're going to bring the elbow towards the knee. Does not have to touch. But if you are super bendy and can bend the knees more and get the elbow to touch down, fine. There's 1. Other side. And 2. And 3. And 4. Still smiling, I see. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Straight stop there. Straighten the legs. Turn the toes forward. You're going to take it all the way down. Touch the floor. Wide-legged forward fold, stretching out the back as well as the back of the legs. Going back to the single leg deadlift, this time we can add weight to it, and you can even pick up your foot if you're ready for that. So you can either take 2 light weights, 2 heavy weights, or 1 weight. I'm going to do 2 heavy weights. You're going to step on your right foot, tap the left toe. You're going to keep the weights as close to your leg, maybe even touching the leg, coming down to as low as you can go, as long as your back stays flat. If your back rounds like this, you've gone too far. Flat back, and pull back up. 8 of these. Nice slow control. Keep those weights pulling in near your leg. 2. Hinging. Nice strong long leg. 3. 4. 5. 6. 2 more. 7. And 8. Nice. At the end of that, you should have felt some fire burn in the hamstring and or the glute or both, okay? If you weren't, come talk to me after class so we can make sure you got the right position going, okay? Here we go, other side. Find your balance. Hip hinge, all the weight on that left foot. 1. Hip hinge. 2. Slow control. This is not a fast work. 3. 4. You may even notice that you go slower as you get to the higher reps. 5, and that's perfectly normal. 6. Because the fatigue sets in. Takes more strength and more effort. 7. And maybe you'll notice one side is definitely weaker or stronger than the other. Nice. We're gonna do overhead presses. So it's up to you if you want to stay with this weight or change it out. We're gonna go out to the side and press up. So out here, start and press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you have 2 more, good for you, go for it. 11, hold it up at the top. 12, hold it here, hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the weights to your shoulders. Calf raise. Bring the feet right underneath. You're going to come up onto the balls of the feet, lower down. You really want to try to track those heels straight forward. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo. Shake out your legs. I'm going to go back to the first set of bicep curls that we did, which was the hammer and then the out. No, we didn't do the hammer. We did the regular narrow curl and then the sunshine curl. Here we go. Narrow curl, 1. Pull 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Only one more set. And 8. And hopefully you get your last one and you're going, I can't. That's where you want to be able to get. If you're not there, you might want to consider trying it with a little heavier set, okay? That means your set's way too light for you to you know, because you're just so strong. You're so strong. All right, we're gonna put these down. You're gonna get your blocks. We're gonna do the stretch. So you're gonna extend your right leg behind into a lunge. You're gonna lower the knee down. Sit back a little bit so you stretch the hamstring out. Then come back to center, lift back up. That's 1. Lower the knee down. Lean the hips back a little bit, stretching the hamstring. Come back forward, lift it, 2. Lower down, lean it back. Come back forward. This is 3. 1 more. Lower and forward. Now from here, you're going to stay in this lunge, lift your back knee. We're going to twist. Left arm, if your left leg is forward, your left arm is going to go up to the ceiling, twist. Lower the hand down. We're going to change the leg. So step forward, left leg steps back. Going to lower the knee down and lean back for a stretch to your degree. Coming back forward, curl the back toe, lift. That's 1. Lower, lean back. Coming back forward, curl, lift, 2. Lower, lean back, lift, 3. Last one, leaning back, coming back up, lunge for 4. We're going to twist, right arm. Your right leg is forward, your right arm is in the air. Hand comes down, and I step forward and rise up. Shake out your legs. Okay, let me show you the next exercise while you're standing up and not trying to watch while you're down in a lunge. You're going to bring your hands to your blocks if you need them, but I think you're going to want them. You're going to extend your right leg into a lunge. You're going to take those blocks a little further in front of your foot. You're going to pull that right knee into the chest. You're going to stay low and hover, and then step back to your lunge. The objective is to keep as low as possible, use the belly, use the strong leg, and extend back, okay? Don't have to use the blocks, but it does make a difference. Okay, here we go. Pull the knee in, hover, extend back for 1. 8 on each side, pull in, hover, extend back 2. You're trying to keep that left knee bent. And 3. Go again. 4. You have 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Step forward, stand up, take a breather to change legs. All right, here we go. Hands down. Bend your knees. Left leg steps back to lunge. Pull that left knee into chest, hover. Extend back 1. Shift forward, pull knee in. Extend back 2. Pull in. 3. Pull in. 4. Pull in. 5. Pull in. 6. Pull in. 7. Pull in. 8. Step forward. Rise to stand. Shake out the legs, take a deep breath in. All right, next up, you're gonna need your blocks. You're going to sit down on your mat. So let me adjust the camera. Okay. So you're sitting with your legs straight and toes pointed. You're going to place the blocks right next to your bum. I mean, touch it in, but bring them slightly forward so it's more near your legs and less back behind you. So more in front. You're going to lean forward and lift your butt up. You're going to press down, lean forward, and lift. Okay, the idea is trying not to use your legs. It's all arms and stomach. Okay, now if you need, you can bend your knees and use a little bit of your legs to make it easier. If you got really tight hamstrings, that might be what you need to do is bend your knees. But if you can keep your legs straight, and lift and lower for 1, lift, lower for 2, lift, lower for 3, lift, lower for 4, lift, lower for 5, lift, lower for 6, lift, lower for 7, and lift, lower for 8. Excellent. Now you're going to place the blocks near your ankles. You're going to sit up tall. You're going to lift your right leg up over the block and then back over. And then the left leg is going to go over the block and back over. The more upright you're seated, the hotter it is. Okay, leaning back definitely makes it way easier. If you're a beast, because I know I've got 15 beasts in class, you're going to sit up with weights up over your head. Okay, that's for you all. That's not for me. I'm not that beastie. You can also keep your hands down as you're trying to build that strength. Okay, you can lean back, hands down. As you get stronger, you're going to sit up more. And as you get more beastie, arms come up. And when you get super beast, you go to light weights. And when you get cray beast, you go big weights. Here we go. Open 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Woo! And 6 and 7. Oh, I know. And 8. Yes, you're going to feel it in the thighs. You're going to feel it in those hip flexors. Oh, for God's sakes. What's Stephanie doing to you? She worked the back of the legs. Now she's working the front of the legs and your core and your shoulders. Oh my God, all at once. Couple more. I think that's why you call it total body. Concept. All right, take a breather, put your weights down. We're gonna reverse this into a reverse tabletop. So you're gonna bend your knees, hands come back. You can place the hands wherever's comfortable for your wrists and shoulders, okay? I like them in towards my butt. Some people like them out to the side. It feels better. So we're gonna lift. 1, lift, lower 2, lift, lower 3, lift, lower 4, lift, lower 5, lift, lower 6, lift, lower 7, 1 more, lift, lower 8. Nice job. We're going to roll down onto your back, but not all the way, just to there. Keep your head and shoulders up, reach forward. You're going to pull the knees into the chest, and you're going to straighten the legs, either to a hollow body hold position or up at an angle as a modification, okay? You're going to bend the knees, extend the legs to your degree, keeping that lower back arch or keeping it flat. Try not to let it arch over the top. Trying to keep it in a neutral position or pressing into the mat. We have 1. Pull in. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Got 4 more. 5. 6. 7. 1 more. 8. Nice. Draw the knees in, let your head rest. Feet go onto the mat wide so you can windshield wiper the knees from side to side. So nice wide legs, feet on the floor, avoid your mat. And roll those knees, getting a hip internal rotation, getting right into that hip crease. So wide feet. And then bring the knees in, happy baby, happy baby. So you're really wide. You either hold onto your ankles, you hold onto your toes. You want your knees bent a lot and as low to the ground as you can go. And release. Make your way onto your side. Go ahead and pick whichever side you want to start on. You're going to prop yourself up onto your elbow. We're going to start with the knees bent, feet stacked. We're going to lift up into a side plank. We're going to also lift the top leg. Okay, so it's going to look a little bit like this. Arm will be up. You're going to lift the hips and the leg and then lower back down to tap. Now, if you want to work your shoulder because you are like, yeah, let's work the shoulder. You can take your heavy weight up into the air and you're just going to hold it there as you do the move. Okay. How many? How many are we doing? 12, 30, 32. 32. Okay, let's do it. 32 is the freaking number. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, oh my God, 26, 27, 28, 29, how about 30? 30 is good enough for me. 30 is good for me. Yeah, well, you called it. It was your fault, all your fault. Way to go. 30 on the other side. Here we go. But you never know. Maybe you're stronger on this side, or maybe you're not. I might poop out on this side. All right, arm up. Strong shoulder underneath. And we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm about done. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. That was a butt burn. Okay, let's sit up, lean back, legs go wide, and we're gonna windshield wiper to release some of that tension. Thanks a lot. There. Way to go. Hey, but you know, that's all right. You do what you can, you stop at 2, that's fine. You stop at 10, that's fine. You stop at 25, that's fine. If you can go more than 30, you just keep going. We'll just wait for you to finish. All right, we're gonna try to do this without using hands and leaning back. Say what? So you're gonna sit up, feet are wide, and you're gonna turn, roll the knees. You want a 90-90 position at the legs. Let me loosen my stuff here. You can't see at home. 90-90 position, roll through, and 90-90. And yes, you will probably travel forward. That's a very normal response, is the travel forward, okay? When you run out of room, you stop, right? When you run off the mat, you have to run away. I'm almost off my mat. Ah! Nice job. Woo! Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees open wide, stretching out a little bit. All right, guys, here's what we're gonna do with your slider today. I'm gonna pack up my mat a little bit so that everybody can see on at home. You're gonna move into a plank. We're gonna put slider on one foot. You're gonna slide it out to the side and as high up towards your face as you can go. You can do this on your hands, you can do it on your elbows. Note that on the elbows is gonna be more of a challenge because one, you're lower to the ground, first of all. And secondly, you have to have a lot more mobility through your hip in order to slide it up high and back down, okay? So what you can do, your leg will be straight and your toe, guys, it starts down, but as you turn, it's gonna go to the inside of the big toe. It's still on the inside of the foot. So I'm not trying to keep my toe and my knee down. It is gonna turn open and pull back in. See if you can make 8 happen on each side to your level, to your degree. So who has a question? You do? Okay, so nope. They're both out. So you're gonna slide your right foot out and you're gonna bring it all the way up as high up as you can, and then all the way back down. There you go, 8 on each side, just like that, darling. You can do it on your knee. That's a great modification. So just sweeping the leg by having one knee on the mat if you need. But maybe look something like this. You'd be on hands and knees instead, sweeping the leg. You can also do it, quite honestly, in bear. Okay, as an extra step up. And then finally, full plank. See what you can do. When you're finished, you're gonna land on your knees, on your mat, and up, kneeling on your knees. All right, so your knees are gonna be about hip width distance apart, so they're not close together, but they're not too far open. You're gonna butt squeeze. You're gonna squeeze your butt, tucking that pelvis under, and release. Butt squeeze, belly in as well, and release. Butt squeeze, and release. Butt squeeze, hold, belly strong, reach forward, lean back. Now, I like to curl my toes under, especially when I'm wearing shoes because it hurts my Achilles, but that's me. I'm gonna lean back and come up 1. Lean back. I know, feel those thighs. 2, 2 more, 3, and 4. Nice job. Come down to hands and knees. Down dog. Roll the toes, lift your hips up and pedal out your feet, stretching it out. Child's pose, come down, hips come down. Back bend. So the back bend, the beginner back bend is going to be a Sphinx pose on your elbows, laying on your stomach. Okay, now if it's too much tension, the wider your legs are, the more that takes the tension out. Okay, the closer your feet are together, the more challenging all of this becomes. Okay, I'm going to take the feet wide just to start. Breathe. See if you can relax your stomach muscles, relax your butt, relax your legs. Only thing working really is your arms here to hold your head up, your neck muscles, of course. Gonna lower down. You're gonna bring your hands underneath your shoulders or even a little bit lower towards your lower ribs. That's gonna allow you to get even a deeper back bend. You're gonna lift your head and shoulders. You can either stay there or you can press into your arms to go to your level. Then relax your legs and relax your glutes, relax your stomach. And then lower back down. Bring your feet together. You're going to move anything that's that's in arm's reach because we've got to be able to put our arms open to a T. Okay. From here, you're going to bend your right arm and you're going to place it underneath your shoulder like you're doing a push-up. You're doing scorpion. So you're going to bend your right knee. What's going to happen here is you're going to turn yourself so you get your left shoulder down and you're going to bring your right leg and foot behind you, touch the floor with your toe. When you come out of it, you want to feel like you're rolling chest, belly, hip, then thigh, then knee, taking it down slow. So chest, belly, hip, thigh, then knee, straighten leg. Then switch the arms, right arm out, bend the left, place it underneath like you're going to push up. You're going to roll it so you get your shoulder on the mat, bend the left knee and bring it behind you. Use the strength of your arm to help you get there. Bring the toe behind. Getting a stretch in the shoulder. Slowly coming back to center. You're going to prop yourself up onto your forearms. We're going to reach back, grab a hold of one foot for half floor bow or quad stretch. If this does not work for you, you can roll onto your side and grab a hold of your foot and kick back. You're going to go ahead and lower down so your head is resting either on your mat or on your hand or arm. Bringing the heel towards your hips. If this is no stretch for you, all you can do is squeeze your butt. Squeezing your butt cheek, push that hip down into the mat will deepen the stretch, but otherwise relax if it's already enough. And release. Let's switch to the other side. I like to do a little prop up. Makes it easier to grab that foot. And then you can slowly at your pace lower down to your degree, to your level. And intensify as needed by pressing the hip into the mat. And release. Let's do a quick child's pose for release. Side stretch in this position. So you're going to lift your head, walk your hands over to the right. You're going to reach your left arm long. Feel a stretch through the rib cage and through the shoulder. Maybe you'll even feel it in your lower back. And change, other side. And coming back to center, hands and knees, cat and cow, getting some spine mobility here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to make your way back to seated on your mat. Cross your legs, easy seat. We're going to do a seated spinal twist. So sitting up tall, you're going to turn to your right. You're going to bring your left hand onto your knee and your right hand behind you. And switch. Coming back to center, extend both legs straight out in front of you. Make sure you've got enough room behind you because we're going to lie down after this. So toes are pointed. You're going to sit up tall. Pull out any extra cushion out of your cushion. Make sure you feel that your hamstrings are more on the mat than your butt cheeks. Sitting up tall and reaching to your degree. You do not have to have yourself flat like a pancake, okay? Don't feel like you have to pull and tug to get there. You just want to feel a little stretch. Today I'm extra tight. Normally I can fold myself into two pieces, but today it's like, this is it today. Okay, most important is that you breathe. Take deep breath in and exhale. That breath will allow you to get deeper. Inhale and exhale. And if you are rounding at the spine, pull that belly button in, okay? Inhale and exhale. And one more time, inhale and exhale. Relax your head, relax it all down. Notice that maybe you did get a little further than when you started. You're going to slowly make your way onto your back. Use your hands, see if you can roll down at an even distribution. And then when you get there, see if you can relax your whole body completely. Now I know it. Notice what might come up, right? What comes up? Woo! But see if you can relax, release, take it out. Pull the right knee into your chest. Change. Pull the left knee in, right leg long. Both knees in. Make yourself into a small ball by bringing your forehead towards your knees. Lower your head back down. Bridge pose, feet come down and lift your hips up just enough to take the pressure off your sacrum and to activate the glutes. And lower down. Draw your knees in and slowly make your way up to seated. Whether you roll up or roll over. Guys, thank you so much for coming to Total Body Fitness.